Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. Hi, everyone. I know I'm back. I've been just kind of in and out, but it just kind of seems like if it's not one thing, it's another. Either I'm running the event and all I want to do is farm and farm and farm and farm, or just life in general. But we're here today. What the heck did I just do? I guess I normally don't have that many pages open when I hop into OBS. It's a little chilly out. It's 66 in my apartment. And yeah, because I had that, that means I'm going to stuff my face. I also forgot to turn on my Twitch stream. But yeah, we're going to go ahead. We're going to play with our girl that we haven't messed with in forever. Get myself into my tablet here. Come on. What's it doing? There we go. So what part of not interested did you not get? All right. Oh, look at that beautiful wicker steed. I wish I could get it, but I can't for, well, two reasons, really. One, I don't have I don't have any money to buy uh, crowns to be able to buy the crates to be able to earn the other kinds of crowns. Because there's two types of crowns in the game. There's my oops, back on my stream. Okay. Um, there's two different types of crowns, and one of them you get just by buying, and the other one you get um, when you already own something that you cannot own again. Then it is turned into these different crowns, or you can just cash some things in. Temporarily forgot about that. All right, what's the notifications? Oh, I forgot about that. It did that with my main. It reset. I don't know why. It reset all my champion points. Fine, fine. That won't take long. Because I definitely don't want to be running around without my champion points. Let's go ahead and get the mail out of here. Yes, I hit crazy thing. Okay. How's her quest journal looking? Let's see. Let's see. Now that I know some of the things I can get rid of, let's see. Which one is this? Okay, so I've already started that one. Did I start all of these? Guess I kind of did, didn't I? Darn it, I was just going to ditch them. Because you can pick them up later. But, that's alright. Well, first things first. Let's get our champion points reset. Oh, I forgot the little OBS markers. It is still there. Good. Alright. Well, you get to actually see me use them. I can't remember if you've seen me use them before or not. You might have. But there's three different types of these skill points. There's craft, warfare, and fitness. Or champion points, I mean. And you only get them after you have a character max out at level 50, and then instead of gaining a level, you gain champion points. And then you don't have to hit 50 with your other tunes on that server in order to access the champion points. You can access them immediately. So craft, as you can tell, that kind of looks like a thief in the background. So, all right, let's see. Trying to figure what I want to. I mean, I don't know why they couldn't have just left it alone. Okay. Yeah, we'll increase her sneak, so that way she's not. That way she's harder to detect. I mean, I am playing her as a caster. What is this? Reduces the movement speed penalty for sneak. Yes, definitely do that. Now, some of these abilities are like these that I've just done. They're automatic. They work immediately. Then there's some that, in order to get them to work, you have to attach them to your champion bar, and I think those are up here. Yep, you can see in the box it says up at the top above sustaining shadows, add to champion bar to activate. So let's see. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. Do the cost of sneak. Because it's always good to have good sneak. Okay. 50 is where it maxes. So now I'll throw out my champion bar. Alright, there it is. I don't know if you saw it. It's up there in the top left. And as you can see, you can have 4 of each type. Okay, I saw 20 points available. What am I going to put them in? What was this? Oh, friends in low places. I'm not playing her as an assassin, so I don't need it. Well, I mean, I don't. Increases gold gained? Why not? There we go. I'll go ahead and confirm those, just because. Now we'll go over to, actually I'll just back up. So this one's warfare. You can see that kind of looks like a warrior, kind of, sort of. More of a caster, I think. Yeah, because there's like, almost looks like a berserker almost. But yeah, I think this one's mostly for spellcraft, which is what she does. So let's see, we should have, so what does this one do? Grants critical chance, no. Max Magicka, that's what we need for her. But I think there's one over here for that too. Max Magicka per stage. So yeah. That one's going to go into the champion bars. Let's go ahead and do that now. Assign it to the first spot. Okay. Let's see what else is there. I know I'm all over the place. I could give her more Magicka. It says critical chance, but I don't know what the. I guess it's just critical chance overall. Thinking I should probably weapon and spell damage. There's that one. Max stamina, which she doesn't use. Another max. There's that. And what was the other one? Weapon and spell damage. Okay. Should be able to add that into the bar as well. Or not? There we go. I had to select both of them. There we go. Okay, so I've got 19 points left. Let's see where to put them. I could put them in precision. That'd be 19. And then once I get another one, just drop it in there. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I know you're all wondering what the hell I'm doing. let's go ahead and confirm it. Be on the safe side. Now, yeah, see, there's the big grinning idiot. So yeah, some type of warrior. Alright, so I think the stuff that I wanted was up here. Max health. Yeah, I definitely need to give her bunch health added. And we'll add that to the champion bar. Okay, what else do we have? Armor, which would be good to have. But let's see what else there is. Tumbling. She doesn't use block. Sprint. A lot of stamina based stuff. Well, for starters, I'm sure there's a bunch of stuff that isn't. So we'll go ahead and give her this. What was this one up here? Oh, the recovery, right. Well, we'll fill this up first. Add it to the champion bar. Why isn't it? There it goes. That was weird. And I guess got 39 points left. What do I want to put him in? What's that? Oh, that's block. I mean, I do block, but not very often. I could cut down her stamina. Her stamina cost for sprinting. That's always a good thing to have. I don't know. That health and magicka, that recovery, I mean, yeah, stamina as well. That's just another thing I have to lock. I've already used half of my points, or half of my slots. So let's pick something that's, yeah, let's just do this. I still have 19 left. What's this now? Rouse speed, reducing the cost of sprint by 50 stamina per stage while under the effects. Oh, that's one that has to be added. While under the effects of crowd control immunity. So, no. It's aggravating too. Oh, that would be nice. But I have no idea what you have to unlock to get to it. Probably that. Tireless Guardian, maybe? Or this, Tumbling? Ugh. You gotta get something to be able to unlock it. So I'm thinking it looks like probably... Huh. I mean, I do use roll dodge, but not very often. Oh, come on, you stupid thing. Why did you do that? Come on. That's better. Oh, man. Oh, I got two people, Amanda and Dana. Hi, guys. I don't think you can type or anything. I think Sin still has it set for emoji only. And I'm not sure how to set it back, but it's great to see you guys. Thank you for being here. Let's see, 19 points to spend. I don't know what to spend them on. She doesn't use block. Almost never. Let's add to champion. I did that already. Because I really don't see anything else right now that I would want to use it on. There is that, but that's one I would have to activate. It's not like I can't take the thing off of there. So let's do that too. There. Oh, whoa, whoa. Confirm. 0, 0. All right. Okay. Well, that's out of the way. Man, we haven't been with her in quite some time, has it? So let's see what all we got. Go. I think we were just clearing the... Were we clearing the area? Let's see. I'm looking at the map to see what we got going on. I think that's what we might have been. Well, let's check. Let's check. That's not what I meant to hit. Journal. See if we got anything in Davon's watch going on. A lot of stuff going on that I just... Stone Falls. That's a dungeon, though. Battleground? Oh, that's right. I put it in there so that way I wouldn't have to keep looking at it. But I need to make some space. A little bit more, so I'll get rid of that one. Let's see. I don't see anything in this area right now. So what we're going to do is... Wait a minute, what's that? Oh, it's Quinn. That's for the Thieves Guild. Right, right, right. Okay, here's the... Okay, so I gained Sanctuary, the Dark Brotherhood, met the Matron, so there's that, too. I just... Oh, God, there's just so much. And I really shouldn't have put all that stuff in there. Because it's just making my life difficult. But... Let's see. Shoot. Let's look at the map again. Okay, what's that? Anchors from the harbor. Okay. That's a quest of some sort in here. That's one that I had. What is that? Huh? Well, I can't remember what's going on, but let's go. Gwendis. So there's another... Ah! Oh, smart. There's another quest giver up here someplace. Someone named Gwendis. Can we get to Gwendis? Ah! Guess we can.
You there? Looking for me?
Well, kinda, yeah. Let's see what she has to say.
You hear about the contract. Investigating the Grey Host is like trying to wrestle an angry spirit. Anyway, the Raven Watch could certainly use the help. And by Raven Watch, I mean me.
Why is House Ravenwatch investigating the Grey Host?
The Raven Watch is dedicated to curtailing the activities of unscrupulous vampires, and the Grey Host is as unscrupulous as they come. Someone is rebuilding the ancient army of vampires and werewolves that ravaged the First Era. We need to stop them.
How do you know all this?
Hey, I was doing stuff before you showed up. Look, some vampires and werewolves have formed a new Grey Host. One of their original ruling counselors may be leading them, and they seem to be experimenting with life energy. Will you help me?
I'll help you find out more about the Grey Host.
Everything I learned up to now points in the same direction. Bankerai Garrison. There's a scholar named Norette Deal there who may be able to tell us more about the Grey Host and how they were defeated. Cart's over there when you're ready to go.
That's another prologue. the Raven Watch inquiry. So it would take us to Bankarai. We don't need to go there. And that's aggravating. Okay, so this was, what was this? Where'd it go? Oh, there's the what's it? Harborage thing. Oh, there's the Ravenwatch inquiry, so we're going to ditch that, abandon, because we can pick that up. Actually, these are all prologues. There. This is where we're going. Right? No. Yes. Saisahan. So we should be headed, if I'm not mistaken, back. Yep, back to the harborage. Why is that there still? Oh, that's something different. That's anchors from the harbor. No, we're gonna go to the harborage. Piss on that. So make sure I'm facing the right way. Yeah, because that's part of the Cold Harbor quest line. It's been a long time since we've worked with Raven. I just forgot it. I almost forgot how to operate her. I probably will have to get used to her skills again. I have been creating more and more characters on the EU server. Eventually we'll get, those will get seen in one way or another. I'm wanting to create more, try to create more solo characters. But then I always want Mary to see him, and then we end up playing, and then I want to keep that character for, to go with the character that she brought in. And it's because, I don't want to go and, take that character questing and stuff like that, and the next thing I know, they're 5, 6, 7 levels ahead of Mary's character. Because that, so I want to create more. I mean, I can buy, I think, two more spaces on this server. I think you can have an absolute maximum of 18 characters, and I have plenty of room on the EU server. So, like I said, I have created a couple. I think you've seen just about all but like one that I've created. I've got another one that I want to do, but I want him to have I want this character to have a specific outfit, and I don't have it in that on that server, so I have to wait till it becomes available in the shop. But I mean, I'll still create the character. It's just it's just a cosmetic outfit that I'm waiting for. I just won't play him in stream if that's going to be a plan. All right, let's go enter the portal to, was it Sancretor? I don't even remember what we're doing here. Oh, okay.
could have hidden that amulet anywhere in Tamriel, and this was your first choice?
It seemed like a good idea at the time.
Brilliant. Why is it that the people with the most ridiculous ideas are always the ones who are most certain of them?
Shut up,
Shut up,
Thorn.
Thorn.
If you can't tell, Thorn is not popular. Best way, I mean, if I haven't described him this way before, I'm sure I have, but he's kind of like, he reminds me almost kind of like the character House from the TV show. It was him, and there's one other character. I can't, from something else. I'm drawing a blank on what it was, but lovable asshole is basically what they are.
Looking for an amulet, perhaps?
Marco, how did you find this place?
Do you really think I'd allow you to escape the halls of torment if I couldn't track your every movement?
Sai, no! Marco, stop! You're killing him!
Where is the Amulet of Kings? My master, Molar Ball, demands it.
Your master, please. You would use the amulet to betray Molag Bal.
Fool! When I ascended, you could have been at my right hand, Thorn. Instead, you chose to align yourself with mongrels and imbeciles. Now, you'll die with them.
You won't get away with this. Do you really think you can betray a Daedric prince?
With the Amulet of Kings, all things are possible. Nations will tremble and bow before me. I will be a god!
The Amulet of Kings will never be yours. It is protected by a ward of the Divines.
You mean your ward of Stendar, god of merciful forbearance, patron of gutless, law-abiding dimwits? It won't even slow me down.
Talk to Sai.
Marco has been watching our every move. We led him right to the amulet.
We must reach the Amulet of Kings first.
Marco may be powerful enough to break through Stendar's ward eventually. If we can get to the shrines quickly and receive Stendar's blessing, we can pass through the ward, but leave it in place. We may not be able to follow for some time.
How do we get to the shrines?
We must make our way to the inner courtyard. From there we can access the chambers where the shrines are located.
Let's go.
Sai, are you well enough to continue?
Have no fear, Snow Lily. I am Redguard. We are like mountain bamboo. Far stronger and more flexible than we might appear.
I find it hilarious that Marco chose such a massive projected appearance. He's obviously overcompensating for something.
I was waiting for another, shut up, Thorn. Almost kind of like something you'd expect to happen in a sitcom. I'm not really seeing anything to loot. I haven't had to fight anything, so that's always a plus. Well, kinda. Wait, what did it say? Crypt of Heroes. Am I supposed to open that? No. No.
Through that gate lies the Crypt of Heroes. We can enter if you wish, but it is a foul place where the dead are restless and angry.
Really? Don't recall ever going in there. Well?
Wandering into a crypt when a necromancer is about? Your curiosity will be your undoing. Rise up, fallen heroes! Kill the intruder!
forgot about that. Don't know what that was. I haven't done this in so. I haven't been on this tune in so long. I don't know what you can do. Learning. Just learning by redoing. So let's see. All right, so I still have that. Aw. Let's see. There's just nothing really going on, is there? Check the waterfall. Well, apparently I had some kind of shield on me, because did you see that? For just a second or two while she was in the water, it looked like there was some kind of dome around her that the water was showing. Is that where we came in? Yeah, sure enough it is. That wasn't much of anything, was it? It was just kind of like a room. Alright, oh well. Something, I guess. Oh, it's gone up a whole degree, so 67 in here now. Woohoo! Ooh.
Persistent, aren't you? Do you really think you can keep me from acquiring the
Amulet of Kings is under the protection of Stendar's ward. It will never be yours.
Ah, sigh. You still don't understand, do you? My plan will succeed because of your ward of Stendar. It will prevent Molag Bal from observing or interfering. By the time the ward is down and the amulet is mine, it will already be too late.
You're insane if you think you can betray the god of schemes.
Naive child. You know nothing. Shim El Adabal, the red diamond at the center of the Amulet of Kings, is the most powerful soul gem ever created. With the amulet in my possession, I will absorb Molag Bal's power, reducing him to an empty husk of ethereal flesh. Then I will trap his essence within the gem. Forgotten. In time, all of Tamriel will bow down before me. Soon, the god of schemes will have a new name. Manimako.
Oh, there's someone left.
Not like Minimarco as a mortal. I think I would like him even less as a god.
Wait, that's not right. Okay, I see what's going on now. Sometimes the way things line up. That's why I'm supposed to be headed. Sometimes the way things line up, the arrows confuse you.
Please, a moment, my friends. I must rest before we continue.
Sai, are you all right? That bastard really hurt you, didn't he? I swear to the gods, I'll take his head off.
I'll be fine, Snow Lily. I just need a moment to catch my breath.
Take all the time you need. I'll keep watch. If there's anything I can do, just name it.
An enchanting moment. I'll be over here bringing up my lunch.
He's such an ass. Talk to Lyris first.
You better keep an eye on me. I'm getting ready to punch Tharn again.
I won't stop you. Is Sai going to be alright?
Sai Sahan is nothing if not determined. He once told me that achieving victory is like wrestling an ogre. You don't quit when you're tired. You quit when the ogre is tired. He'll see this through. Don't worry.
What about you?
Me? I'll chase Minimarco to the furthest corners of oblivion if I have to. Vengeance is a powerful motivator. And I don't know if you've realized it yet, but under this hardened shell, I'm an optimistic fool who'd take a blade for any one of you.
Did you and Sai ever talk about what happened in the Halls of Torment?
We're two of a kind. Stoic. Isn't that what people call us? Our hearts are connected, but we don't talk about our feelings. We don't even understand them ourselves. Maybe we'll talk about it someday, but today is not that day.
Alright. Talk to Sai.
Zed's tears. I thought I could handle this. Minimarco's sorcery brought back all of the pain and doubt I felt inside the halls of torment.
Are you going to be alright?
I have pushed my body much further than this. It is my mind that pains me. Minimarco filled my head with shattered memories. They're like broken glass. With every beat of my heart, they stab into me.
Take a moment, catch your breath.
That voice, Minimarco's voice, it taunted me over and over in an endless cycle for years on end. He never broke my will, but he broke something.
Will you be able to make it through this, Sai?
I will make it through this, my friend. I did not endure years of torture in the halls of torment only to give up now. My pain has subsided. Let us make haste and finish this.
Where do we go from here?
We must consecrate the two shrines with Stendarr's blessing before the vault can be opened. The first shrine rests in the Dragon Guard tomb, where so many of my fallen comrades were interred. We must take care to respect their resting place.
Let's go. That sword is so dang huge. Alright, so it looks like we're headed this way. Yeah, Sai's a tough one.
The shrine is on the far side of the room. Quickly, we must find our way across.
I have a surprise for you, Sai. Do you remember your fallen comrades from the Dragon Guard? I've taken the liberty of raising them, and they're quite anxious to see you.
Again, the King of Worms defiles the memory of the honored dead. I have no wish to disfigure the corpses of my old comrades of the Dragon Guard, but we must consecrate the shrine.
Okay. Well, let's just... Whoa! I don't remember that being like that. It's like, what's that first step? Didn't see him. All right. Let's see. Oh. Nope. So it's got to be this way. Yep. Ah, they're everywhere. Going the right place? Oh, wait. Oh. Don't mind me. I was looking at the other arrow, and for some reason I thought that was the one. Man, I ain't even high yet. Okay, so that's what that is. Okay. Just having a hard time remembering. So that's the blast bones, but what is the... What is... I'm gonna check skills. I need to remember what this is. Necrotic potency. Okay, yeah, that's what that... Okay, what is that? Oh, detonating siphon. Okay. Wait. So I've got, what, 2? Huh, both of these sap life from a fresh corpse. Weird. Oh, that's my mage. Okay. Alright, alright. It's like, fall over. I'm not dead yet. It's like, dink. Now I am. Blech. Okay.
Stendarr, God of mercy, charity, and justice, empower us with your wisdom and vision. Help us to right the wrongs of this world through your grace and with your guidance. Encourage us as we smite the wicked and punish the unjust. Now, we have only to consecrate the second shrine before we can enter the vault.
I was already over there. Okay. And then straight ahead. This time we'll go to the right. At least we're getting to explore everything. For what there is.
You certainly did a thorough job hiding the amulet, Sai. Couldn't you have just stuffed it in a mattress or something?
No conversation. I'm just going to let that go. All right.
The second shrine is in the chamber beyond. There is a trick to reaching it. A puzzle of sorts.
Great.
I do not recall its solution.
I hate puzzles.
The altar is on the far side, but to reach it, the drawbridge must be lowered.
Ah. Oh, that's right. All right, let's see. Let's try this one. That one. That one. It would really help a lot if you guys would just stop getting in the way. Sigh! God damn it. Well, this is going to be a bit, because I don't know what it is. I'm sure I could look it up, but... trying. I know there's probably any of you watching this probably going, it's that one, and that one, you moron. Oh, hey, Mary. Oh, you picked up a reversible plushie octopus. I've seen those before. Those are cute. I'm trying to figure this mess out. Was it this one that moved all three? Guys, get out of the way. There we go. Right? Oh, come on. I got them all facing one way, and that wasn't the right way, huh? Well, dang it. I thought I had completed it. So I got to get them all the other way. God. Okay, there's that. Okay, so that one's going to move those two. Let's see. That one moves those three. Okay. Outside one moves. Okay, good. Never mind, I was just getting ready to tell everyone to get the heck out of the way! But we completed it, so that's the important part. Shrine to the Divines.
Kill them!
Yeah. Kill them!
We beseech you to lower your wards and grant us safe passage into the Vault of Kings.
And the Bone Colossus is one of my favorite enemies, just on looks, because of how they're made. They're just so awesome looking. Oh, I got full inventory. Well, let's see. Before I do anything then, which way do I need to go? Head towards that bridge. Alright, well, let's see. Can I get over here? Alright, collections, allies, assistants, peddler. It's like, why did my character look like Sai? Oh, there she is.
What an honor it is to have me as your personal merchant.
I do like how if you wait a little bit, your character will look at the camera and smile. It's just kind of strange, but yeah. All right, so we need to sell stuff. What is that? Collectible. Oh, sell to a merchant for gold. All right. Ornate, trash. Wow. I was going to say, I don't want to sell any food that gives me max health. And look at that. All of those give max health. They're different levels, but they still do. All right, let's see. Well, I got 9 spaces now. Used to read content, so I'm not going to be able to sell it, so... I just need to get rid of a bunch of stuff. I didn't realize I had all of this. I mean, yeah, a lot of it is in... No, I don't think any of this is in the bank. This is all what I have on me. So yeah, I definitely need to get rid of more stuff. Alright, well, that's gonna do me for right now. I'll keep the peddler out for the time being. I'm getting the hang of her old skill set. Okay, so we're headed out. Okay. Oh. Let's see. Now, I'm remembering her skill set. I'm just not used to it yet. Let's see, anything? Nope. I'd forgotten that I had changed her skill bar.
Crumbling walls, nauseating smells. This place has all the charm of a Riften brothel. It must feel very much like home to you, Titanborn.
You mean a crypt filled with the rotting corpses of inbred kings and failed statesmen? Must be what it's like at a Tharn family reunion.
It is much more pleasant in the summer months.
Love listening to them bicker. Hilarious. Odd place for just an apple, but okay. Oh. I was using my coffee to warm me up, but now my coffee's cold. It's not helping me out any. Okay. Oh, there we go. Is there... Nope. Only one way to go. Whoa, that wasn't exactly the way I was going to go down that way, but, you know.
Your pathetic efforts will not succeed. The Amulet of Kings will be mine.
I swear by Stendar's grace and the sword of my father, you will not win, Manamarco.
Soon, you will know the extent of my power and bow before me. Through the power of the Amulet of Kings, I will be transformed. All the nations of Tamriel will bow before me. They will worship me and beg for my mercy. All will know the name of Manimarco as their one true god.
You'll never get away with it, Manamarco. We'll fight you to our last breath.
By all means, my old friends. Try and stop me.
Okay. Well, when we can. Yeah, I was gonna say, where the heck? If I have that ability, why can't I use it? I summoned more. Any more for any more? I'm sorry I asked. Man, this is a long battle, isn't it? Well, the Bone Colossus fell. So that was the thing. We had to take out the Bone Colossus and leave the ads alone. Well, now you know. Let's see. You're going to lurk for a bit? Oh, okay. Well, I'm happy you're here, Mary. If I would have known you were going to be, we could have. I mean, if you would have been up to it, we could have streamed together. But lately, even on the weekends, I usually don't hear from you until really, really late. Enter the Vault of Kings. Anything? Whoa, there's a little room. Oh, that's BS. Nothing in here. Oh, it's chintzy. Talk to Sai. Oh, there's the ward. Yeah, there's the wards. It's weird. It almost looks cracked. Like the ward has suffered damage. Oh, let's see what Sai has to say.
There it is. The door to the Vault of Kings.
Oh, hey, Brandon. Thanks for being here. What do I need to do?
The shrines have been consecrated in Stendar's name. Now you must use the Ring of Stendar's mercy to open the vault doors.
How?
Stand in the casting circle and direct the ring at the doors to lift the ward. The door should open wide.
I'm ready. Yeah, watch out for that, guys? I was gonna say, I couldn't get between them. Can I get closer? Can I get actually in the light? Yeah. Actually, I want to look at it a little bit before I actually bring it down, because I've never actually just kind of looked at it a little bit, just kind of, well, soaked it in, for lack of a better term. All right, that's enough. Dang.
Look, the amulet. I can see it from here.
And we have to defeat Manamarco. Where'd you go, you little coward? I almost wish I had melee weapons, because for some reason I almost feel like melee would be better.
You are nothing. I am Manimarco.
Keep Manimarco occupied. I'll close the portal.
I'm gonna do more than keep this jerk stain occupied. Oh, this is not a time for my weapons to need to be charged. That just means that I can't, any enchantments I have.
Obey me.
Do it quick. Inventory, main hand, charge. I'm trying. He's doing little short bursts. I can hear him. Just bam, bam, bam. It's like, seriously, dude? Interrupted that spell. You're going down, jerkface. Yeah, run. Run.
I'm just tired of these games.
You mean that game?
Do you really think that death can stop the most powerful necromancer Tamriel has ever known? This is merely a transition. My first step towards true immortality. Now witness my true power! Watch as I rise up from the grave and ascend to godhood!
Worm! You think you can betray the Lord of Brutality and Domination without consequence? You will pay for your arrogance. You will writhe in agony for the rest of eternity. Your tortured screams will echo throughout oblivion to serve as a warning to others.
Well, he had that shit coming, didn't he? And Amulet of Kings. See if I can get a good look at it. Oh, that's one hell of an amulet, isn't it? It's freaking huge, too. Look at that. Look at how big it is. That's crazy big. Oh, look at that. It's all metal in the back. Huh. That's kind of neat. Alright. Take the amulet. An ancient artifact of Akatosh with mysterious powers.
Everything Manimarco did was designed to pit us against each other. We can't let that happen. Look what we can accomplish when we work together.
How uncharacteristically optimistic of you, Titanborn. I may have that embroidered on a pillow.
The Divines gave you a nose for a reason, Tharn. So you can keep your mouth shut and still keep breathing.
Well played, Titanborn. Well played.
They hate each other, but there's, you know, a little bit of kind of respect in there.
It's time to go home.
Yep, time to go. Go ahead, you first. Alright, now back to the harborage. Talk to Varen.
It is done. The Amulet of Kings is ours once again.
And Manimarco is defeated.
Manimarco will pay dearly for the rest of eternity. One cannot out-scheme the god of schemes without paying a heavy price. I cannot imagine the torment that awaits him.
Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. What do we do now?
Sai Sahan must rest, as must we all. We can sleep a little easier knowing the King of Worms has been defeated, but we cannot rest too long. Molag Bal is still a great threat, and the plane melt must be stopped, or this will all be for naught.
And my soul?
I've not forgotten, Vestige. It is another piece of the puzzle, and we shall address it in due time. But for now, let us rest and recover. As always, I will contact you soon. Walk in the light, Vestige.
A skill point! Because we completed a chapter. Alright, so I know I need to get rid of a bunch of stuff. Let's check the skill point first. Oh, I have 2. Well, let's see. Completed 1 quest. Yes, I know. Ooh, soul match. I can get soul lock. This new rank would be killing an enemy has a 10% chance of automatically filling an empty soul gem. Nice. So that's without using the consuming trap, the soul trap ability. Wow. What do I have my soul magic on for? It's it just hit 5. So at 6, I'll be able to unlock Soul Strike, which sounds really interesting. Burn an enemy from the inside with soul fire, dealing 38,298 magic damage over 5 seconds. While channeling this ability, you gain immunity to all disabling effects. Enemies affected by this ability are revealed for 3 seconds and may not enter stealth or invisibility. Alright, but that's not what I'm going to use it on because I still have to get an entire level more put in there. Let's see. am likely. Good to know. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, I don't have a... Oh, I forgot. Alchemy doesn't have a hireling. Blacksmithing does. Let's see. So I got one there. I want to see if I have all the hirelings I can. There's no hireling for jewelry or for provisions. Okay, so... don't need keen eye on runestones. I think I'd rather use it. Well, I want to get into actually using, making stuff, but let's see. What's Slayer? I probably have to have something. Yeah, I have to have a Fighters Guild ability slotted, and I probably won't. Ooh, here's that. What's that? Increases your healing received by 1% for each piece, so... Well, I'll take that. Alright. What did I collect? Set items. Okay. Oh, Ebonheart Pact. What did I get? Oh, the Rift. Iskramore's gloves. The heck did I have those? I'm up to 102 out of 106. Let's see what it's trying to show me. Well, we will worry about it later. I'm going to try to get to Davon's Watch. Well, I'm going to go to Davon's Watch. And... wait, do they have everything I need? That's what I need to find out. Let's see, here's Davon's Watch. They have everything I need. Which basically, to work on stuff. That's the market district. Okay, so that's not... I don't need the market district. There, Artisan's Row. There we go. That's what I needed to see. Okay, so yeah, there is. Probably as soon as I get there and I act, and probably before I even come to a stop, he'll probably show up. Say, I've got a job for you, Vestige. I don't feel like getting that water. What is that? Wood? No. Iron. I'll get that. Well, that's just another water skin. Mount up. Go, yeah! Ride 10 feet. Get off to pick a flower. Plus, it's just going to give Varen more time to show up.
The companions assemble once more. Travel to the harborage. It is time for our final preparations.
Did I call it or what? Well, I'm not going... I will be there... I've got stuff I need to do. I want to make sure I'm headed the right way. Oh, yeah. Yeah! All right,
I'm rather busy right now.
I wasn't going to talk to you, you schmuck. He sounded like he was in a back room, didn't he? All right, alchemy. Let's see. Oh, I don't need alchemy. Anything else in here? What's this? Another alchemy station. Crate. Nope. All right, so I don't need alchemy. What do we have up here? I think this is just a cellar. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. Deconstruct. What is that? Dagon Morag. What are the Shulk exoskeletons? Well, I really don't see myself using any of this stuff, so it's weird. I'll collect, I'll hold on to stuff for the longest time, and then for some reason I will decide not to. What's this? Is that all that was in here? Is just the blacksmith? Guess so. Alright. So, that was blacks, so we're headed this way. Alright, what do we got here? Clothing? Yep. I need to, well, not her. Well, actually, anybody needs to start, actually do some research. Let's see what we have, and then I'll break everything else up. Well, there's that. Increases armor enchantment. So, yeah, we'll stick with that. We'll do that one. Can't believe I'm just going to go ahead and just decide to go ahead and get rid of all this stuff. Okay, research. It's like she's never researched anything. I'm sure she has. Okay, so I need to find Woodworking Station next. Steal from the safe box. There's probably nothing in there worthwhile stealing anyways. I've never tried, but... Have I gone out of? I hope not. What do we have? Anything? Alright, where's... Okay, that's clothing. That was that. Where's the woodworker? Did I miss it somehow? Aha! Can research the shield. Character bound. Okay, well. Well, I don't think there's anything else. I was going to say, let's find a vendor, but I'll summon my bird again. Collections, allies, assistants.
Deals and bargains, bargains and deals. No better trades anywhere, I guarantee it.
Alright, let's see. What do we have that I don't want anymore? What is that? Okay. So just my potions and stuff. So I need to go to the bank is what I need to do, looks like. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, I didn't come across a jewelry. What's it? Yeah. And I didn't come across, was there an enchanting one here? Yeah, enchanting table. What about you? Oh, there's no Jew. Oh, okay. So enchanting table looks like a crystal, and a jewelry crafter station looks weird. So where? Let's see. Is it all just right here? Okay. Ah, I see. Some was on one side and some was on the other. Gotcha. Because here's the enchanter area, and I need this to extract. Okay. Make sure it's not in here. Look at that. There's the jewelry crafting station. Oh, it looks like a little gem with a, I don't know what that's called. A jeweler's hammer? I'm not sure what that's called. Okay, we're going to get rid of, I think, all of this.
Not the effect I was looking for.
Let's see. Oh, this one isn't even bound yet. That's, well, physical resistance, so I wouldn't want that. Stamina, spell resistance, stamina, spell damage, and increases magicka. Tharn family ring. Actually, I'm kind of a sucker sometimes when it comes for some things. I may want to keep them, even though I'll never use them again. Alright, so now I need to find the bank. Where is the bank? That should be the bank. Yup. Alright, so it's basically out and to the left. And then we will go to the harborage. Make sure I'm going the right way. Yep.
Welcome to the Hlalu Treasury.
Okay, bank. Don't have a whole lot. Well, I got these on me, so I might as well go ahead and put them in there since they're locked. I'm not sure why I have some of this stuff, though. Oh, because it's Red Mountain, probably? Well, I'll come back in later if I need to. Okay, attribute respec. That's something I was going to look at. Let's see if I had a... I don't think I do. You may not deposit that item. Well, fine. You may not deposit that. Oh, because it's character bound. And a skill. I can respec my attributes, my skills, and for some reason I have a instant all research. Okay, disguise. I don't even think that even works anymore. But I'm gonna put, if it'll let me. Oh, I already have one in there. Okay. Die stamp. You can not deposit item. Oh, it's character bound. Dang it. Furnishings. Poisons. Okay, that one's character bound. What's this? You said to transport yourself. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think all these I was just, I don't know why I was. I think it's because they were special sets and they were doing something. But they're so low level now. Look at all this. I need to just unlock them. But for now, Only 9 spaces left in the bank. That's insane. But I'll go through later and... Let's see. Oh, man! It started a quest. I was not expecting that to happen. Okay, what? Yeah, I am level 45, so I can go ahead and use that. Right? Or have I already used it? Maybe I've already used it. Oh, I've got 2 things of treasure. Oh, I definitely don't want to just ditch those. Okay, so slottables. Okay. Got my 2 staves. It's so weird that it leaves that in there, but okay. Okay. Let's just make it.
Care to make This is House Lal. You're valuable.
I know. Minotaur's meat cleaver. I want to keep a hold of that just because it's almost impossible to get a hold of. Ooh, that would come in. That would definitely come in handy. I'll save it for other people, though. I think it was my character that made that. I mean, duh. I mean, I think it was my main. Okay, withdrawing. We're only withdrawing. Okay. So make sure. Okay, I created that one. I don't think I need them now. No, because the weapons that we get when we go through the introductory is a lot better now. So that's that's a plus. Oh boy. Because we can eventually we can remake this stuff. That's the part of it becoming part of your set and whatnot. Is you'll be able to make them, or at least you'll be able to use it as kind of like a costume, except you can piece it on, and I believe that was probably what that's for. Okay, those hammers I made, so I'm going to keep those. Ember Shield. Yeah, that's the, oh, that's the health set. That's okay. Let's see if there's a way of... I thought there was a way of getting them all together. I don't want to filter it. I want them to... Oh, it's because I'm in a bank. That's why. That's why I can't combine them. Because I'm working with someone. That's why. Jeez, it's a lot of those potions. Wow. Rings. I'm going to keep Tharn's family. Oh, and the Titanborn family signet, just because of the wonderful things he does. Sithis' Inferno Staff. I'm actually... Nah. A lot of what's takes room up in my bank is maps, like treasure maps and stuff. I've got so dang many treasure maps. It's just unbelievable. What I need to do is I just need to go ahead and I just need to write down what these treasure maps are for. Like I'll just put Vardenfell treasure map, and that's all I'll write down. And then I'll search it, and write down where every single one is. Ooh, waste. Okay, well, we may be coming back to the bank. I'm not sure yet. Okay, so we went this way. Alright, so we're back here again.
You defended Fort Verac against General Sarian. A friend of mine fought there.
This is the yeah, I'll say this is the outfit station. All right, well, before I do anything, I've got to go in. All right, let's see. Main hand. Unlock. This is what's going to take a bit, is unlocking everything. Because I don't think... Yeah, it won't give you the option to unlock everything. Everything should be... Yep. Head. Alright. Oh. Whoops. Hopefully this won't take too long. No. Yeah, this isn't going to take long. Whoa! I didn't mean to hit enchant. It's not in the same place. It's either like they're the second spot down, or it's the third spot down. So I can't exactly zip through it like I would like to. Oops. Ah! Okay. It's doing good too. Okay, almost there. Okay. Getting there, getting there, getting there. I'm just thinking, doing this, I probably, with all this stuff I've been breaking down, I probably should have done that on my main, because it gives you experience points for all this stuff that you break down.
When I was younger, I wanted to be a mage.
They say anyone can cast, but...
Alright, that should...
I wasn't talented.
Let's see, what do we
After
got?
3 months of training,
Alchemy.
I could barely light a candle.
Okay, so we're in alchemy. We don't want to be in the alchemy spot. Woodworking. What do we have left? Just those two. Yep, Sithis Inferno staff collected. Okay, so... that was the clothing station. Let's see. Yeah, it's gonna go through anything else that I've had that's part of a set. Okay, so this was just the blacksmithing. Getting there. Okay, so where was... It's this way, wasn't it? I think. Yep. Chanting, no glyphs. Okay. This will take care of the jewelry. Wait, I need to be careful. Make sure. I don't think any of the things that I'm wearing is in there. No. Okay. All right. Well, she's set now. I'm just kind of curious. Let's go to skills. I want to see what her jewelry crafting. if it says anything. Well, it's at level 10. I saw that.
Oh my, that's pleasant.
Wow. It doesn't say, but I need to be rank 14 to get just 2 an engraver. I don't know what the others are. It won't tell me. That's weird. Oh well. Keep going for a little bit longer. Oh, Thaddeus Maximus came in, and I didn't even see him. Oh, thanks. I really appreciate that. Really do, Thad. I still remember when I showed you Shane. What was it? Shane Koizan, the spoken word poet, and how he looked and sounded exactly like you. I'll remember that forever. I remembered hollering at you, telling you I found your internet twin. Travel to the Harbridge? Can I just do that like that? Okay. Sure. I'll spend the 100 and some odd. Oh yeah, because it's considered for some reason. Oh, for some reason this building is a dungeon, considered a dungeon. I guess see the Harbridge solo. It's a solo dungeon, although it's a dungeon that is no longer combat. There's no combat in it. It's where Valen stays. That's where he lives. That's where we do this thing for the Harbridge. And you can fast travel to dungeons. And I forgot. I mean, you have to pay, obviously, but what's Cadwell doing way up here? Let's talk to Cadwell.
They're having an important meeting and asked if I give them some privacy. I mean, do you believe it? Where's the trust? Pop on out to the rubbish tip, Cadwell. There's a good lad. Do I mind? Oh, I have no mind. I'm the village bloody idiot.
Poor Cadwell. He'll always be one of my favorite characters. And I said, I mean, I don't know if Mary, if you're still, listening around or whatever, anybody, but I've said it before. We've carried them at the store I work at. We've carried them before. It's the lightsabers that have it where you can program your own sounds into it, and depending on how many sounds you could program into it and how long it could be, I think it would be absolutely hilarious to find like a voice track of, like, say, the voice actor that did Cadwell speaking in with the British accent and everything, and using those, putting those into the lightsaber, like when you open it up, say something like have at you, you knave, or have that and that, and another one of those, parry that, you filthy casual, something like that. I think it would just be absolutely hilarious. There's Abner. Let's talk to this idiot, see if he has anything to say.
Don't look at me. Varen called this meeting. Apparently he's got something to share. I, for one, am all a-quiver with anticipation.
You don't look a quiver. Well, let's see what he has to say.
Welcome back, Vestige. News of Manimarco's demise spreads far and wide. Like worms, his followers burrow deep into the earth to escape the searing light of the coming dawn.
Why have you summoned me, Varen?
As ever, straight to the point. You've done the impossible. The King of Worms has been consumed by the wrath of Molag Bal. The power of his worm cult is broken forever.
But Molag Bal is still a threat, and I haven't found my soul.
That is the grim truth of the matter. But the Amulet of Kings is in our possession, and there is still much to do.
How can we be sure that Manimarco is truly gone?
In my sleep, I hear his tormented screams, and Molag Bal forces visions of his eternal torture into my mind. I can show you exactly what I see, if you wish it.
I don't remember doing this, but show me these visions. I'm sure I did it before, I just don't remember because it was so long ago.
Behold the fate of the King of Worms.
Please, no more! It was a misunderstanding, Great One! Let me serve you! Let me prove my loyalty! No more, I beg of you!
Manimarco's torment will be endless. The god of schemes will use him to set an example. All who follow him will know.
I remember.
Cannot hope to betray the greatest of betrayers. I cannot help but pity him, despite all he has done. But this is not why you were called here, Vestige. Come, Saizahan will speak with you first.
Didn't take him long to sit down. Alright, talk to Sai.
The greatest of the Sword Saints, Davon, tells us that destiny's a chain, forged one link at a time. Our chain is nearly complete. There is but one link remaining.
What is this link?
It is you, my friend. You are the link. I will not bore you with effusive praise, but state it plainly. You are a great warrior and a trusted friend. And we would like to extend you an offer.
What offer?
When Emperor Varen first brought the 5 companions together, he did so in the hope of creating a Tamriel where all men could live freely and safely beneath one banner.
Go on.
The 5 companions failed, betrayed from within by one of our own, the Worm King Manimarco. All that came after was the result of one man's treachery. Now 4 of the 5 are reunited to right that great wrong, but destiny requires a 5th.
What are you suggesting? I'm not really that thick.
We want you to join us as our 5th member. You were the champion we should have had with us back then. Don't look so grave. This is largely symbolic, but please, humor an old soldier.
So we could choose either I am honored to join you as the last member of the 5 companions, or the 5 companions failed. Let's not risk repeating history. I've never chosen this one before because, well, actually, I've only completed the Cold Harbor questline once, so I've got it started in different on a couple others, but I've never completed it more than one time, so I have no idea. And I do play this character kind of good and bad, so let's just see what happens. The 5 companions failed. Let's not risk repeating history.
Perhaps you were right. Forgive an old warrior's foolish notions. This is not the time for silly dreams. You should go speak with Lyris now.
Basically, I just burst his bubble, didn't I? Let's try to see if he'll say anything else.
Lyris wishes to speak with you.
Nope. Alright. Well, now we know. You tell him let's not risk it. Basically, you just burst his bubble and hurt his feelings.
It's been a long road, hasn't it? My father used to say that if you avoid all of life's abrasions, you'll never be polished enough to shine. We must be pretty damn shiny by now.
I like that phrase. You know what? I'm so stupid. I know someone that's been going through an awful lot, so I'm going to take a split second and I'm going to take a snapshot of that phrase with my camera just so that I can share it with them. I gotta wait for it to come on. There we go. And bring it back up. All right. He was a wise man, your father.
I've been thinking about our adventures and the hardships we've faced together. We're in the last leg of this journey, aren't we? I don't regret any of it, but it occurs to me that we haven't had much of a chance to talk as friends.
You may not get another chance. What did you want to talk about?
Where do you see yourself going after all of this is over? I mean, Assuming we survive, get your soul back, and stop Molag Bal.
Well, now we got a few things to choose from. Let's see. No, I'm not going to Cyrodiil. That's PvP. Well, we'll see. The choices are, there's a war to win. I intend to take up the fight in Cyrodiil. Like I said, Cyrodiil is... the entire area is PvP. Next choice is, there's a whole world to explore. I want to see what's out there. Or finally, there's nothing to talk about. We've got work to do. That's kind of a dick thing to say. So we're going with, there's a whole world to explore. I want to see what's out there.
Traveling is a humbling experience. You see firsthand what a small place you occupy in the world. Funny thing is, the farther you go, the harder it is to return. But when you do, if you do, you get to see the place you came from with new eyes.
What about you?
Me? I don't know. Maybe I'll go back to Skyrim and settle down. Squeeze out a few whelps. Maybe raise sheep or grow cabbages.
Are you serious?
What? No. Can you imagine it? Lyra's Titanborn, shepherd, farmer, housewife. I need to be out in the wind and wild. And if I ever find my life mate, he'll feel the same way. My turn. What's your one regret about all we've been through?
Oh, look at that. Missed opportunities to seize power. I'm not going to do that with her because I don't... that's not her style. Oh, wow. And see, I'm not going to say the deaths of so many people because she's a necromancer. So I'll just say I have no regrets.
You're a hard heart, eh? No regrets, no tears, no doubts. Don't look back unless you're planning to head in that direction. I guess that's exactly the kind of person we need right now.
I did say, what about you? But oh, she's not going to ask us again, are we? Let's find out. What about you?
Oh, lots of things.
Oh.
Friends lost.
Her regrets.
Missed opportunities. Failed endeavors. Maybe the best we can hope for is to end up with the right regrets. I do regret not taking the time to get to know the people I fought with. I hope to change that.
What else is on your mind?
One last thing. You like mead?
What, she wants to have a drinking contest or something? I'm going to put, sure.
I knew I liked you. So, let's toast. To Molag Bal, ugly skeever. May his privates be infected with brown rot fever. May our course be true and our hearts be brave, as we march into Cold Harbor to spit on his grave.
I'll drink to that.
Let's not forget the struggles that got us to this point. We just have a bit further to fight.
Are you all insane? You do realize what we need to do, right? We have to fight a Daedric prince. Amulet or no, this is going to mean more death. Vestige, come here. I'll tell you what they're afraid to mention.
Oh, I know what they're afraid to mention.
Getting all chummy with Titanborn? I enjoy the company of clever, well-informed people. You really should try it sometime. So, you felled the great Manimarco. Well played. You've done the Empire a great service.
That's not why I did it.
The farmer doesn't thank the cow when it voids itself on the field, but it still makes the crops grow taller.
Is that your way of thanking me?
I suppose it is. But that wasn't the reason for this heartwarming reunion. Varen and I have spoken at length since you recovered the amulet, and have determined our final course of action. Molag Bal remains a threat, and Tamriel is still in grave danger.
What did you have in mind? Get ready for this, folks.
First, the plane meld must be stopped. Even now, forces gather and plan an assault on Oblivion itself. You must join them.
What then?
Then, and only then, can you take the fight to Molag Bal himself, to restore protection to Nirn and reclaim your soul.
I'm gonna have to fight a Daedric prince. Is it even possible to defeat Molag Bal?
I know more about the Daedra than any man or mer alive. For good or ill, my family has always kept ties with the forces of Oblivion, and this much I know. One cannot kill a Daedric prince. But we have the Amulet of Kings.
Go on.
With the amulet in our possession, we may be able to wound him severely, and in the process force him to relinquish every last soul he has stolen, including your own. This is where your condition works to your benefit.
How?
The ritual we performed with the Amulet of Kings caused the soul burst and damaged the veil between worlds. If the damage is to be repaired, I must attempt the ritual again, this time with you.
Won't that just cause another soul burst?
Only if we use it here on Nern. But if we were to travel to Cold Harbor, we might be able to harness its power, imbue you with divine agency enough to challenge the Daedric Prince. But there is a price.
There always is.
Calling upon the power of the amulet in this manner will consume someone's soul, utterly. One cannot channel the power of the gods without paying such a price. Unfortunately, you don't have a soul to consume, and I am needed to perform the ritual.
Someone has to die?
More specifically, one of our 3 companions. I suspect that's why they're so nauseatingly over-appreciative and fawning.
No, the price is too high.
Of course it is. The fact of the matter stands, however. One of the 5 will need to give their life to fuel this attack, when the time comes.
So you said before the vestige arrived, and I've already thought it over. I'll do it.
Snow Lily, no. You should not need to give your life this way. This is my duty. Penance for my numerous failures. This is my chance to make things right.
The scroll said nothing of this moment, and so I am not bound to their dictates. Vestige, I ask that you let me do this one thing. All that has happened was because of my hubris. I shall be the one.
Sire, you've done enough. This was Manimarco's doing, not yours.
As the one who will fight the Daedric Prince, the Vestige should decide.
I don't see you leaping to volunteer, Tharn. Saving your own backside again?
Hard as it may be, Lyris, don't be an idiot. I'm the only one who knows the ritual, and we don't have time to teach anyone else.
That's enough. It won't be decided here and now. Vestige, come here. I have a couple of words for you.
Okay, before I go and speak with Varen, just make sure we're all on the same page here. One of the 5 companions has to give their life in order for us to use the Amulet of Kings to imbue us with divine power in order for us to fight Molag Bal one-on-one, head-to-head. Obviously, our character cannot sacrifice themselves because, for one, we don't have a soul, so we can't. And Admiral Tharn, like he said, he's the only one that knows the ritual. And there's no time to, teach another one. Teach somebody else. So he can't. So that means either the prophet or Valen, whatever his name was, Varen, or Lyris or Sai, one of them has to die. And I will tell all I'm going to tell you at this moment is one of them will die. And you have to choose which one dies. And it's permanent. I mean, when they're dead, they're dead. It's not like they're going to escape it. Kind of a little bit of a spoiler, but I mean, you could kind of see it coming. I mean, the soul's gone, so the soul is going to be used up or destroyed or whatever it was. So you kind of knew this was coming. So, all right, I'm going to talk to Varen.
It appears we have come full circle, Vestige.
Does one of you truly have to die?
That millions of others may live, yes. Do not be troubled. Any one of us would gladly make such a sacrifice.
But first, the plane mail must be stopped.
As Thaun has said, there are already plans in motion to infiltrate Cold Harbor. You must be part of them. The chains that anchor us to oblivion draw us ever closer. They must be severed once and for all.
I'll find a way.
When the plane meld has been thwarted and the dust has settled, the five companions will gather one last time to face our destinies. The god of schemes must be stopped, Vestige. That is the only thing that matters now.
All right. And another skill point because we completed another chapter. And he just sat down. So basically what it is we would have to wait, go and do stuff again until he calls us. But I've got a skill point to use. And let's see what we want to... Oh yeah, good thing I was on Jewelry Crafter because I wanted to see what else could be done. I was just wanting to see about, Engraver, if that would go any higher. But yeah, gotta be, 14 or something like that. So, but I'm not worried about actual crafting right now because I do that on my main, on Grim. So... but I'm not planning on, at least, I don't know who I'm going to do it on, but for a while I'm not going to be increasing, say, blacksmithing, metalworking, the actual skill. I won't be increasing it because if I do, then you start getting higher up metals that you find, and you don't find the lower ones. The only way you're able to get the lower ones, I believe your hirelings give you some. And then you would have to get it by a different tune. So I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do it to be able to find more metals. I'll probably have to pick certain ones. These characters, I'll raise their skill up, 1 point or 2 points, and these I'll raise them up 3 or 4. So that way I can get, all the different stages of wood and ore and whatnot. I don't know. Let's see. Oops, I hate that. What is Mage Light? Is it just a light and that's it? Summon a mote of Mage Light, revealing stealth and invisible enemies around you for 5 seconds. Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of neat. I was just kind of wondering what that was. Alright, well, let's see. Great. Wow, is Gravelord completely done? Oh, no, I'll probably have some to... Well, I mean, as far as passives go, yes. But as far as regular abilities, I might... I'm not sure if I've morphed all of those or not. I don't know about the Avid Boneyard. I don't know. Oh, it doesn't matter. What's this one? What is Health Avarice? Increases your healing received. Okay. I'll take that. Alright, let's see. What collections is it? Ebonheart Pact. Stonefalls. Oh, it's the Shulk. And Silks of the Sun. Ebonheart Pact. Who else? Oh, Deshawn. Okay. DLC zones, Gold Coast. We got something. Sithus's Inferno Staff. Oh, there's some. Oh, Somerset. Oops, and Vardenfell, Where did we get in Vardenfell? It must have been in the very first slot. Because I didn't see it. There we go. Any more? Oh, arenas. Huh? Belt of the Archer's Mind. Huh. Okay. Dragonstar Arena. Looks like I never heard of Dragonstar Arena. Alright, well, that takes care of that one. Cyrodiil. Goodness, this one's going on forever, isn't it? Oh, there's more? Still more. There we go. Finally, the Cyrodiil's done. Alright. And Imperial City. So that should take care of all the sets, right? Yep, alright. Oh, Band of the Companions. Ooh. Wait, how much does the Shulk do? Oh, that's exoskeleton. So, yeah, I would lose... Well, if I took 2 of them off... Yeah, I really... I wonder why her ultimate filled so quickly. It says gain she's got 5 items. Gain minor heroism at all times while you're in combat, generating 1 ultimate every 1.5 seconds. So no wonder why that filled up so darn quickly. Yeah, I'll just... This one is be one that I'll lock and keep. Okay, was that it? I think supplies were... Oh. That glyph of health. What kind of glyph? Wait. It says adds... It is an armor glyph. I don't think I can put it on anything. Well, let's look. Just for giggles. No, because I think all of it I have already has stuff on it. And all it would do is... well, it would replace... Look at that. Let's see. Will it let me? Okay, so... I would get a little bit more health. Right? Yeah, because right now it's 236. And so if I enchanted it, it would go from 236 to 383. There we go. Got rid of 1 piece. Right. Well, you know what? I think that's going to do it, folks. I do believe that's going to do it. It's been a... well, 2-hour stream. It's about average. It's been a while. Seems like forever since we've done anything with Raven. So, but yeah, we got, what was it, 2 chapters done in the Cold Harbor quest line, and so I do believe there's only a couple. I'm not sure how many's left. A couple. I think there's only a couple left. So, but I don't remember. But yeah, there's stuff to look forward to in that quest line. like I said, one of the companions is gonna die, either Varen or Lyris or Sai. You have to sacrifice one of them. And then later on, you get to who just hopped in there? Sasha. Hey, darling. Yeah, that's good timing. I'm getting ready to close the stream. But yeah, like I was saying, you actually get to fight Molag Bal. So you'll fight a Daedric Prince. It's definitely interesting. But anyways, that's gonna do it for today. Please, if you haven't already, if you're not watching this on Twitch, please go to twitch.tv/Grimmfury and give me a follow. It's completely free, and it gets me closer to when I can become affiliate and be able to start monetizing. I need a total of 50 to be able to hit affiliate. I'm at, last time I looked, I have 15 followers, so I still need 35. So please, I know it's in Facebook Live as well, so share it, get your friends to come over and hit me on Twitch, find me, give me a follow. I would greatly appreciate it. But anyways, that's gonna do it, folks. I'm gonna try to stream again tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Whether we'll be with Raven or not, I don't know. I don't know if Mary is gonna feel like streaming or not. We'll see. If it'll be just me, then we'll get back on Raven and just keep going, and just do what we're doing. If it's with Mary, then we'll be doing something else. But anyways, that's gonna do it, folks. So thank you for being here. Hope you had a good time. Like I said, tell all your friends. If you're watching this on YouTube after it's been posted, please like, share, subscribe, hit the little notification bell, all that good stuff. Just all the little goodies you can hit, whether you're watching this live or later. All the little good stuff that can help us. Please do. I greatly appreciate it. And probably see you guys tomorrow. So take care of yourself, guys. It's chilly out still, so dress a little, dress warmer. And I'll see y'all later. Bye, guys. Love you.